Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, man. It's 3 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, I usually don't check yesterday's videos views before I do this video. I usually wait until after I do my usual morning video, and then I'll go back a little later in the day and I'll read the comments and see how the views did and see how the video did, because I don't want it to affect the video that I'm working on for today. But today I changed my mind. Okay, so looking over the news stories this morning, I'm still amazed by the whole drone, the way this whole drone thing has kind of evolved. I talked about this in yesterday's video. I've been kind of amazed, just a sick amazement. It's almost like looking at a car crash. You know how people go by, look at a car crash, and you can't help but crane your neck and just look, and just out of a sick curiosity. That's the kind of curiosity that I've had towards Twitter or X over the last couple of days. Let me fill you in. Like I talked about in yesterday's video, this whole thing has been evolving. These drones over this area, over New Jersey, New York, not really the Connecticut area, but over this area. And this whole thing has evolved over the last, there's an evolving theory or conspiracy theory over the last couple of days. Yesterday, I had a new idea today as to what this could be. If it actually is actual drones being perpetrated, being flown for nefarious purposes. And I'll get to that in a second. Yesterday, I really started looking at this, and I saw Donald Trump speaking up on this again. And I really started to get the feeling that this is just a whole nother right-wing freak out, a whole nother right-wing witch hunt. At first, it was the Venezuelan gangs and the Colorado apartments, right? That was the big first one, and that blew up. And then after that, it was supposedly Hell's Angels driving to Colorado to get rid of all the Venezuelan gangs. That was a big thing on Twitter or X for a while. Then it was the whole pets and Haitian immigrants and eating pets thing that Donald Trump actually, we all remember from the debate or whatever with him and that. So I really started to look at this whole drone thing as another right-wing freak out. Like it's more than likely, like our government, our FBI said that it's probably just small planes and helicopters. Okay, so that was yesterday. But today I started thinking, and I went back to X, and it's this sick amazement when I go on X or Twitter, because it's just this evolving paranoid conspiracy theory echo chamber on Twitter or X. It's evolved from like drones, from the Iranian mothership was how it started a few days ago. Supposedly, people think there's in the right think that there's some kind of a Iranian mothership off the coast that's launching drones, and they're looking for Trump's golf course and stuff like that. Okay, then yesterday it evolved into Project Bluebeam and our own government being involved in it. And then today it's evolved into UFOs. Like maybe the government it's Project Bluebeam, but they're preparing us. They're projecting these images of drones or whatever to get us used to UFOs, because we're going to have a massive UFO announcement or encounter. So this whole thing, it keeps, this whole bizarre thing on Twitter or X keeps evolving. So I started thinking about this, and I see the whole big thing on cryptocurrency lately. How the cryptocurrency hit first it hit 100 grand, and then it might hit 300 grand. And all this new cryptocurrency coming out. And I'm going to be 59 years old. So I understand the basics of cryptocurrency, but I started thinking about this. I started thinking, what's in this general area of New York City and New Jersey? There's a lot of financial institutions. There's a lot of airports. There's a lot of networks, computer networks. It's a big hub. All of a sudden it occurred to me, what if these drones are carrying electromagnetic pulses? Now, I don't know who might be behind this. I don't have a theory for that. If it could be the government, if it could be cartels, if it could be a different country, if it could be terror. I have no idea who might be behind this, but I started thinking about this. So I started looking into it. Okay, can you have how big is an EMP pulse generator? And I started looking it up, and I have some links below. And I was kind of amazed and shocked. You could actually buy small EMP generators. So I asked, the AI or Google, can you mount an EMP pulse generator? You could buy one of these EMP pulse generators, a suitcase EMP pulse generator for like under $100. And, so I started thinking about this. So I asked, can you mount this EMP pulse generator on a drone? And the answer was yes, you could, and it could be used effectively to knock out computers from from drone attacks. So I started thinking, could this actually be a thing? And I started thinking about cryptocurrency. So I did some checking, like I said, because I don't have a very wide understanding of cryptocurrency, but the way I understand it, there's a lot of nodes worldwide. And say there was like a nuclear attack, cryptocurrency supposedly would survive because your records of your cash, your crypto cash, is kept in nodes all around the world. So it would take like a worldwide total nuclear catastrophe to wipe out. And at that point, you'd have more worries than your cryptocurrency. But I started to wonder if it would have anything to do with, because I think there's a sick part of me that I really don't understand cryptocurrency, and I'm a little scared of it. So part of me had this sick kind of hope that maybe they want to wipe out cryptocurrency, But an EMP pulse really can't affect. It could disrupt cryptocurrency exchanges, but EMP pulse could seriously, they could target it to different installations or computer networks, and that really could be a thing. That's a very, it's in the realm of reality. It's a very possible thing that the drones could carry suitcase EMP pulses. I'll put some links down below. And then I started looking up Faraday cages. Faraday cages is basically, I'll have a link down below from Wikipedia for what Faraday cage is. So this is what I've been investigating or researching. I hate using that word, researching. This morning, looking into this, these drones, and could they possibly be feeling out for like an EMP attack on the East Coast? It would wipe out our, imagine if everybody's phones all just went dead. Your computers, your phones, Instagram, Facebook, and all that on the whole this whole tri-state area went down, from a mass drone EMP attack. That could kind of ruin things. It could kind of mess up my channel here. So that started to make me wonder about these drones. I'm going to do another video more about this afternoon after I keep, I hate using that word research, but I'm going to keep looking into this and watching the evolving paranoia on Twitter and X. I'll be back in a little while with another video. You guys let me know what you think about this. EMP pulses and these drones. Have a good Sunday.